Good morning, guys, and welcome to the show, Fernando.
Welcome to the show, guys.
Today, we're going to start down a journey of what we like to call the key. That's right, the kicker key. We have all the keys underneath here. We have a 500, we have the 200. But today, we are going to focus on the Keyloc, which is the LOC that is so popular right now. The goal of this video is to kind of explain everything that it's doing and show it to you visually so you know how it works. We're going to see a before and after. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get started. So if you want to think of this video as a part 2, that would kind of make sense. There's no part 1. We'll go back and get to that. I'm going to do kind of like a Star Wars, A New Hope here, where we're going to start down the journey a little bit farther. So we're not going to talk about hooking it up and all that other fun stuff. We're going to talk about the actual mechanics of what is happening. We have IRTA2s hooked up here, which are going to allow us to see the electrical input and output of the device, as well as what is happening while it is doing its magic. Let's get started. The first thing is, of course, to power it up. Once powered up, press and hold the program button until you see it slide that way, slide back this way. When you release it, LED blue 1 or 1 low will be on. This is telling us to start playing the tracks that you've already downloaded from the Kicker site. The first track we want to play is Gain Match. And Gain Match is playing a sine sweep from 20 to 20,000 back and forth. On the device, come to the input gain here, and we're going to start slowly turning it up, looking at 3 and 4. When 3 or 4 are on, this is your clip light. The gain is up too high. Keep turning it down slowly till you get it to where they're not there. So we have a blip there, and not one there. But this is what the device is seeing. The next track to play is Floor Noise. Start playing the track, which you'll see nothing because it's just looking for electrical noise in the background. Press the program button. 1 will start blinking to telling you that it's detecting the floor noise. It's adjusting to that, and what we're waiting for is 2 to start blinking. Once 2 has started blinking, the next track we want to play is the full test. We're going to start the stopwatch at the same time. When 2 stops blinking and goes solid, that means it is now detecting the sine sweep that is happening. As you can see, it's slowly raising each individual frequency. When it gets to the end, it's going to play a burst. Like this. That'll end the first sweep, and now it will go to the 3, which is the second sweep. It's going to be doing the same thing, making micro corrections as it goes across. We're 1 minute and 50 seconds into this so far. It's finished the sweep. It's going to do another burst like this. And you'll notice that it started to do this in, out, in, out, in, out. This is it computing to figure out the data that it just received. When we see this cool little Knight Rider back and forth, that means it's compiled all the data and it's completed its task. Hit the program button. All 4 blue lights will come on, and now we can check and see what it actually did. This is the signal we have coming into it. This is what it is trying to fix. And if we turn that off, and we turn on this, this is what it is now outputting. If we go back and forth, this is what it started with, and this is what it fixed. For this demonstration, all we were fixing is equalization from the factory source unit. It looks like this, and now it looks like this. It took about 4 minutes to do that, and we saw lights 2 and 3 come on, but not 4. 4 comes on when it has to deal with the more complex issues such as time delay or all pass filters. Let's do a demonstration doing that so you can see how much more time that actually takes. To reset the unit, press and hold the program button. What we're going to be looking for is the first sweep and the second sweep. Once all 4 are lit back up, take your finger off, it will go to 1. Always start with the gain match track, even if you've reset it. Once we have that, play the noise floor, press the button. It's going to be reading noise floor again, and we're waiting for it to switch to 2. Now, one thing to note here while we're waiting for it to switch to 2 is there's not a timed out thing that's going to happen. Like, you don't have to be like, oh God, I need to slow down, go easy. You're not gonna mess this up. It can take all the time. Right now it's blinking on 2 and we were talking. It's okay. It's just waiting for it to receive the data. Play the full. We'll start our stopwatch. It's gonna do the same stuff that it did at the beginning of the last, where it's gonna go through 2 and then 3. And what should happen after that is it lights up 4. Let's fast forward through to get to step 4. Step 3 as started. We're at 1:30. And there we go, step 4 at 2 minutes and roughly 50 seconds. In this scenario, we added 1.4 milliseconds delay to channel 1. Now it is going through and correcting for that. If light 4 does not come on, then it didn't sense any of that. Therefore, it just automatically defaults to finished, and it's a much faster process. And at about 8 minutes, it starts to do its number crunching now. It does take substantially longer. If you see that number 4 come on, go get a coffee, maybe rest your head, take a little break. It's gonna be substantially more time. But the nice thing is if you were wondering, that the track it's playing is 22 minutes long. So you'll know it'll be done in less than 22 minutes. Ooh, we get our cool little Knight Rider swishy swoosh back and forth. Hit our button, we'll hit stop. Just under 9 minutes it took to get rid of the equalization as well as the delay that we added to the one channel. Hit the button, they'll all light up. And now if we switch to our output, and there you go, there is a glimpse into what it is looking at, what it is using for a measurement tool to do its magic. If you were ever wondering what the Keyloc is capable of handling, well now you know, it can do it. It can take it from this crazy signal right here to that. How cool is that? In just less than 10 minutes. I don't know about you, but that's pretty fast. Fernando.
On to the next one, guys.
You guys have a great night as always. We'll see you later next time. We hope you enjoyed this and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.